It's Chippy with Ultrabook News, and we've got the Samsung Series 5 here. This is the Windows 8 version with a touchscreen and the SSD inside, so it's not the sort of the low-end Samsung Series 5, which we've tested before. This is more of a high-end version, and so far, and I've only tested it for maybe half an hour today, I'm quite impressed. The whole build here seems to be pretty good. Let's take a closer look at the device and I'll talk you around it. So here it is. It's built exactly the same as the original Samsung Series 5. So there are plenty of videos out there you can take a look at to see the ports, the layout and everything. So all I really want to tell you about is the touchscreen on this one. So it's a 1366 by 768 touchscreen on this, and on this one we've got the 128 gig SSD, which is extremely fast. It's a SanDisk SSD inside this one. So compared to the original Series 5, which was pretty good, this is actually, certainly for me, it fits the sort of specs that I'm looking for in terms of ports, touch, and quality all over. So with the SSD, that really takes it up a notch in terms of performance as well. And just to quickly show you the sort of port layout here, full SD card slot, couple of USB ports there. I think on this side is actually USB 2. On the other side though, you've got a full gig Ethernet port there, USB 3, full HDMI, headset port, and a mini port for a VGA adapter there. One thing you mustn't forget about the Samsung Series 5, it's got the access port here where you can access the Wi-Fi card, the memory slot, there's one memory slot, and the hard drive. Hard drive is a 2.5 inch SATA 7mm hard drive. So I know my digital SSD has what they call the BP4 7mm, which will slot straight in there. So if you get the hard drive version, or you see the hard drive version with touch, don't forget you can upgrade both memory and hard disk on this. So a couple more things to mention. No backlight on the keyboard. The screen is obviously glossy because it's touch, and it's only 1366 by 768, so it's not a leading edge screen in terms of resolution, but for a 13.3 it's going to be okay for most people, I think. For those of you with perfect eyesight, you want to be looking at the full HD or the 1600 by 900 screens. So overall then, the Samsung Series 5 Ultra Touch with the SSD is impressing me after just an hour's worth of testing, because I know the rest of the device is built pretty well. It's a tried and tested design, and that counts for a lot when you're spending nearly $1,000 on an Ultrabook. Some of you will want to see the high definition screen there and the backlight that's missing on the keyboard. Well, some of you will want that. No mini display port and no removable battery, but I know it's going to get to a reasonable battery life. There's a 54 watt-hour battery in here, which is pretty good for the weight. So stay tuned to ultrabooknews.com. We'll have a review up of this, and feel free to ask questions on YouTube or on the site, and I'll try and answer them as soon as possible. Don't forget to like the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.